All right, well, thank you so much for sticking with us here on NBC 23 News today. Today, we're talking with our friends at Spectrum to talk about an educational event and how you can take advantage. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Good morning. Thank you.
Good. So I'll let you introduce yourself, and then we'll kind of talk about what we're doing here, okay?
Yeah, my name's Tanya Ortega, and I'm Director of Regional Communications for Spectrum.
All right. So, Ms. Ortega, kind of tell us about the education benefit that you all are having.
Yeah, this is such an amazing opportunity that we're offering our full-time employees. So essentially what it is a program that allows our employees to continue their education. They can choose different programs like a certification course. They could do their bachelor's degree, their master's degree. And we actually have a partnership with an online company that they actually have you take a little quiz, you put in your interest, and they give you all sorts of different programs that you can take a part of. So there's about 300 different ones. And the company pays for, your books, your tuition, your fees. So that's one of the options. And then if our employees have a different college in mind, we also could pay up to $10,000 for their books, tuition, and fees so that they can continue their education.
And I mean, that element right there is just very important within itself because, I mean, we're seeing, high prices come with inflations and things of that sort. So how beneficial is it for, these students to take advantage of this?
We know that a lot of people need to get straight to work, right? They want to have that full-time job so that they can support themselves or their family. So this gives them a really great opportunity to continue to do that, but then study part-time on nights, on weekends. I'm actually using the program myself. I'm getting my master's through it. So there's just a lot of different options. As I mentioned, 300 different programs to choose from. So maybe if somebody is interested in, business administration, marketing, data analysis, there's all sorts of options.
Very good. And congratulations to yourself.
Thank you.
So what's the response been like so far? Have you seen a lot of people take advantage of this? Or what's the response been like?
Yeah, since we partnered with Guild, the program that I was telling you about, we've had about 10,000 employees take a part of this or are currently enrolled in a course. And of those 10,000, about 700 of them have already been promoted. So, this is just a really great step in people's careers. It gives them a great opportunity to continue their education. And of course, we want them to stay with Spectrum. So these are all different careers that can apply to positions within our company. And once they graduate, then we work with HR to get them a position that could fulfill some of the needs that they've been looking for.
And speaking with HR and things of that sort, is this new to Spectrum? And why is Spectrum doing this?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while, but this program with Guild is, like I said, about 1.5 years old. And a lot of these programs are online programs, which is what a lot of people were looking for because they want to keep working full time and, do this in the best way that they can and manage their time properly. So the programs, before you accept it, it tells you this is the time commitment that it's going to take, this is how long it's going to take. So we want to be realistic with these kinds of programs.
Of course. And this is all going to help their future, of course.
Exactly.
And so where can people go to get more information about job openings or just resources and things of that sort? Where can people go?
Yeah, so we are hiring in the RGV area. We have our website, jobs.spectrum.com. People can get more information about those positions there. And then we also offer, medical, dental, up to 6% matching 401k. And then we also just released some information about an employee stock matching program where if our employees purchase company stock, we'll match it up to a certain percentage depending on how many years they've been with the company. So some really great opportunities there.
Absolutely. All right, well, Ms. Ortega, is there anything else that you want to share or add before we let you go this morning?
I think that it is a way for us to not only increase and improve our Spectrum workforce, but I think it gives back to the community in the long run. We're building a stronger workforce for everyone here in the state of Texas, here in the Valley. And I think that a lot of employees have seen this as just a great opportunity to grow their careers and, of course, just stay with the company, grow with the company. So that's, I think, our end goal here.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This is very beneficial information that a lot of people can take advantage of. So thank you. We do appreciate it.